Hey guys, Leonix here, joined by Rico, the now head coach of Team Dignitas. They just won right at week 9, day 1. How do you feel about that win against your opponent?
I feel super sad no, it feels good to finally convert the efforts and improvement we've made in the past 3 weeks into an actual win on the scoreboard. So yeah, it feels really good.
All right, so Dignitas was looking for a coach for a while now, and Melixia was stepping in for that bit. How did they reach out to you? Did you reach out to them, or what was that process like?
Oh, they publicly announced that they were hiring, so I just applied like many others, I guess. So yeah, nothing fancy on that.
All right. A lot of people don't know this, if you read the article or whatnot, that you were actually the general manager for Fnatic back in Season 3.
Beginning of season 4, season 3, Harbi was general manager for Fnatic. I just came in afterwards, like during Worlds and after.
How was that transition like from being a general manager now to the head coach? Did you have to learn more about the game, or where did that come from?
No, I've always been a lot into like the games. It started with StarCraft 2, and I was was working with Millennium at the time and was covering the GSL in Korea because I spent a year there. So I was always into how is the game, how do you play the game, how is the meta game and everything. And when I started looking into LoL, I had the same approach. So I always had this look on how to play the game.
Is it a fan kind of thing for you? Like, oh, I really love the game, or is it more like the strategical aspect of it that really makes you strive for that coaching position?
It's more the analytical, the strategy, and the thrill of the competition. I've been playing like regular sports a lot when I was teenager, like soccer, like football, tennis, and then being able to find the same thrill of the need to win and everything in here in gaming. That's just what drives me.
You talked about being in Europe and talking about being in Korea. What made you decide to come to NA? Like, what was the strive to come to NA?
Actually, the police is looking to me in Europe, so I had to. No, uh,
We all have had that problem.
it's just the position was open. I applied basically. That's about it. Whichever league, whichever country, it was not that important. If the challenge seems like nice, I watched the team of course play. I knew they had a huge potential. So I thought that I could fit in well enough here.
In the recent weeks that you've been here, is there any players that you've kind of bonded with recently on the team? Favorites?
No favorites. Everybody is nice. No, yeah, no, really no favorites. Like good atmosphere in their house, despite the rankings and everything. It's nice. We go have dinner often. We move. We do what we can as a team, and no, really no favorites.
What was the initial reaction when you came into the house?
I have nothing special, I guess. Just everybody was focused and willing to get going and to improve, I think.
Speaking of Dignitas, I know that you guys are a little bit on the lower part of the ladder. Any expectations coming for that relegations coming up?
We'll just keep working as we've been working in the past weeks. Keep improving. We know what we have to work on, and that's nothing fancy really. It's just about improving on small details, but small mistakes that we repeat over and over. And as soon as we fix them, it should be okay because again we have great players.
How much time do you spend with individually with players, working with them? Are you kind of like you focus on the whole life coaching, fixing the team atmosphere? Maybe it was a negative, or do you actually go in play by play as like, all right, Kiwi, you need to work on this, or Shifter, or any of those guys?
Again, the atmosphere is fine. We laugh and it's really good to live in the house. So yeah, just once in a while I'll be like, hey, you, by the way, in today's scrims you did that. Maybe next time try to focus on this part. And yeah, this kind of individual fix. But there is an extent to what you can do. You know, mechanically they play the game way better than I do. So I will not tell them, oh, by the way, when you last hit, you should. No, they know. So it's just about making sure they focus on the right thing.
So you coming from Europe and you have a couple NA players and even Korean players, how's the mixture of cultures going on in the Team Dignitas lineup?
It's great. Everybody has is kind of a fan of the Asian culture, Korean food and everything. So we just it's a Korean gaming house. Let's be honest. Like there is kimchi noodles and everything. So so it's fine. Yeah.
All right, Rico. Any shout outs?
Well, thanks for Team Dignitas to bring me in. Thanks for the fan and the support. Thanks to all the sponsors and well, the usual, you know. Thanks.
All right. Well, if you want any more coverage just like this, be sure to check out SK Gaming on YouTube. Like, comment, and subscribe. Other than that, till next time, guys.